Hello, welcome to this video. Somebody probably invited you to this video and I want to welcome you. It's going to be a short video about an opportunity that has completely transformed my life and also the lives of millions of other people all around the world. When I started in 2018 with my entrepreneurial journey, I was stuck in my 9 to 5. I was not happy, I was not fulfilled, and I was barely surviving at the end of the month, and something shifted my mentality. I remember back then I read the book from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I would highly recommend that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. In that book, I learned some major life lessons. And this is basically a true story from Robert Kiyosaki himself. And he grew up with his poor father, and he was also blessed to have a rich father, which was his mentor. Now, the reason why the poor father was poor is because he was always exchanging his time for money. And when we look at time, it's a limited concept. We can never have more time. It's our most valuable asset. Money, on the other hand, is unlimited. They literally print it. It's made of paper. 40% of all the money that has ever been printed has been printed in the last 12 months. So I was actually rationally thinking like, it's not the best transaction that I can do if I exchange my life source, my energy, my time for something that is printed. And this was the moment that I really got a wake-up call, because the poor father, he was stuck in his 9 to 5 and he was barely surviving at the end of the month. He didn't have time freedom, location freedom, and he didn't have financial freedom. The rich father, on the other side, he had everything. He had the time freedom, the location freedom, and the financial freedom. And the biggest reason for that is because he was focused on, number one, creating or using a system. A system basically stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. And the second thing that he was focused on was letting money work for him. He was basically focused on learning how to invest in crypto. He was investing in stocks. He was investing in real estate. And by doing so, for a period over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, he was able to create much more freedom than the poor father, because he was always stuck with exchanging his time for money. After reading that book, I was like super excited, but I also realized I cannot do it alone because I come from a very traditional upbringing. My parents, they always focused on exchanging time for money and working very hard. So I was aware that I need to find the right information, I need to invest in myself, and I need to find a coach. The issue that I had back then is that most of the courses is quite expensive. Like you will pay easily $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. And basically back then, a few days later, I was introduced to an online educational platform where you can learn multiple streams of income online for a very affordable price. And this is how my journey started. For the first 2 years, I combined it with my full-time job. And then actually after those 2 years, I was able to quit my job and to do this full time. So what is this platform actually about? The platform itself is an American-based company. They've been in the market for over a decade, and it's currently one of the largest platforms inside the entire world. Very important to understand, it's not an investing platform. It's basically a school of success. So you're going to learn all the different skills. You're going to learn about mindset, leadership, and so on and so on. Something that we have never learned in school or from our parents. So what are the different academies that you can learn? The first academy that you can learn on the platform is the Forex Academy. This is basically the foreign exchange market. Even if you don't know it, I'm sure you will know it. It's currency trading. Euro, dollar, Japanese yen. It's one of the biggest financial markets in the world, and it's something that the banks, your bank by the way, has been doing for decades. They basically trade with our savings. They make big money and we get little money. All right. So this is a skill set that you will learn as well, because most of the banks, 40% of their income comes through forex trading. So if you don't do anything with your money, you don't make yourself wealthy, but you make the banks wealthy. Because with the current inflation that we have right now, we are basically losing money every single day. So this is a skill set that you can now learn yourself from your smartphone. You can learn how to trade, which means that you can make money when the market goes up, but you can also make money when the market goes down. And it could be on a short term or on a long term. The second academy is crypto and stocks combined in one academy. We all know cryptocurrency. I would not say it's the future. I believe it's the present already. Inside this academy, you will learn how to trade, on crypto, but you will also learn how to build a long-term portfolio. You will learn about NFTs, you will learn about metaverse, you will learn about staking. Next to that, you also have access to the Stock Academy. So you can basically own a piece of Apple. You can basically own a piece of Amazon. So you will learn how to trade on stocks, but you will also learn how to build a long-term portfolio. The third academy is the e-commerce academy. Remember when I was talking about the rich father and his systems? This is a beautiful example of a system, because inside this academy you will learn how to build an online store, you will learn how to set up your store, you will learn about advertising, you will learn about finding successful products in the market. Another academy is the social media academy. Money follows attention. And where is all the attention right now? It's not on the radio, it's not on the television, it's mainly on social media. But most people are actually consumers when it comes to social media. They're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, watching stupid stuff, while you will basically learn how to become a producer inside this academy. You will learn how to actually go viral. You will learn how to build a following. You will learn how to build a brand. You will learn how to jump on trends, and so on and so on. It's one of the most important skills if you want to become an entrepreneur. Personal development is another academy that we have. And something I realized is that we are born to win, but programmed to lose. I remember when I was working on my job, you clock in at 9 o'clock, you clock out at 5 o'clock, and you don't really need to become a different version of yourself. It's not necessary that you work on yourself. You just clock in, you clock out, you get money, and it's good. When you start a business or when you start in trading, your personal development is always very closely correlated with your personal income. So the more you grow as a person, the more your income will probably grow as well. And this is very important. Inside this personal development academy, we will focus on mindset. We will focus on spirituality. We will focus on energy, because we need to reprogram ourselves for success. And the last academy that we have is the IBO Academy. Inside this academy, you will learn how to become part of one of the largest industries in the world, basically the network marketing or the affiliate marketing industry. Since 1980, most of the millionaires come from network marketing, affiliate marketing industry. So you will learn how to build a community, how to help people, how to become a leader, and how to get paid residually. So when the platform was founded over 10 years ago, the owner thought like it's important to learn these income skills, it's important to grow, but it's also important to have certain experiences. Because life is not just watching the clock tick away, life is a collection of experiences. So they actually built a travel portal, which is comparable with Booking.com or Trivago, but there's a big difference, and that difference is that you will have access to big discounts, up to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%. Because most people that are watching this, you at least travel once a year, right? And next to that, and this is what I love about the travel portal, is you will have anniversary trip. So they basically have a loyalty program. If you are a customer for 1 year on the platform, you receive a free trip every single year to a bucket list destination. The first year you can choose between Ibiza in Spain and Mexico, Tulum. You will be in a 5-star hotel. You can take a plus one, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother, your father, and you will be there for 4 days, and it's worth up to $2,500. Every single year, the trips gets better and better and better. So these are the different academies that you can choose from. And the first step is you're going to pick one or two, and you're going to start with the basics. So you're going to start with a video course where you will learn the basics. So if you have no experience at all, you're literally going to start in baby language. What is crypto? What is Forex? What is buy? And so on. These videos will take you around 4 to 6 hours to complete. The second step is we will jump on a personal call with one of the coaches, and we will go over your goals. What are your goals? Short term, long term? What is your why? What is really your driving force? And what is a specific strategy that works for you in your busy schedule? The third step is the Go Live TV. And this is one of the most interesting parts about the platform. I always say it's the Netflix of online income. Here you will be able to learn from over 150 plus educators in 15 different languages, over 2,000 hours a month of live mentorship. People that are trading live, teaching live. You can ask questions live. You will be able to rewatch the sessions when you come home from your job. And this is where you will actually learn all the different skills, because you can actually watch behind the shoulders of a professional, somebody that's been doing this for over 5 to 10 years. Important background information is when somebody is actually accepted to be an educator on the platform, they are screened for at least 6 to 12 months and they need to show results to the platform. If they don't have results, they are not educating on the platform. This is important because if you watch on YouTube, you might find a lot of people, but not every single person is trustworthy. Because somebody could have a big following and talk about a coin, but not a lot of people know that they actually get paid from a specific company to promote a coin. So it's important to understand that this platform is not affiliated with brokers. We are not affiliated with certain projects or coins. You get the raw, pure education and information. And then the fourth step is you will have access to different tools and scanners. You will have access to over 15 plus tools and scanners that you can use. And these are basically software tools that will help you with the analysis in the market. It will make it easier for you to see certain things and to have a faster result inside what we do. For example, you have an app where you can copy paste educators. So you get a notification and you see literally the trade ID with the analysis, and you can copy and paste and you're in the same trade. And then last but not least, you will have access to an incredible community. And this is something that I've learned from the rich father, is your network becomes your net worth. So the people you surround yourself with, you're going to become the average of those 5 individuals. So if you surround yourself with people that have one stream of income, people that don't go to the gym, people that never read a book, people that say that everything is a scam, guess what? You're going to become the 5th individual or the 6th individual of that group. This is what's beautiful about this community, is you will get to know people that are on the same frequency. They have the same mindset. They have the same visions. They have the same desire. And some people have been doing this for 4 or 5 years, so you can also learn from them. But other people just started, so it's also relatable for you. So we have an online community and an offline community. The online part is the group calls, the team chats, the team calls, and so on. The offline community is we have exclusive events, we have multiple offices in different countries, and you will be able to actually make friends and do business together. We have a slogan inside our community that says we turn strangers into friends and we turn friends into family. So the biggest question you need to ask yourself is, if you can start dreaming again, and you can even close your eyes and just visualize how your life would be like if you can have complete abundance, if you can do what you want, when you want, as much as you want, with who you want, what would it be worth for you? The answer on that question for a lot of people is everything. I would do everything to have that life. And the good thing about this platform, it's a very affordable price to start. And something even more crazy is you can also get everything for free after the first month, because the company works with a kind of referral program. And this is something that a lot of companies are doing right now. I went to the gym here a few days ago in Dubai, and that gym does something similar. Let's say I have one friend and I bring that person to the gym, he becomes a customer, then I get an 8-week free subscription. This company does something similar. Let's say you are learning, you are growing, you like it, and you have 2 individuals, could be globally, that also want to learn this information and want to create multiple streams of income. Then you never pay the monthly subscription anymore as long as they are customer. And this is a standard, this is a goal that we set with every single new member for the first 30 days to get that free subscription, where the coach is going to help you in order to do that. Now, if you know more than 3 individuals, there's also an opportunity to start earning an extra residual income. For example, if a third person would join, then the company pays you $150 every single month residually. And this is a big difference between a traditional company. They focus mainly on traditional marketing, flyers, billboards, advertisement, social media, television, and so on. This company said, we're going to do it differently because it's not that efficient. We're going to put that $30 million back into the people. If they have a good experience, they will share it. And this is what's very powerful, because if you had a good meal or you went to the movie theater, the restaurant is not going to pay you for referring somebody. And this is what's possible over here. So if you have helped 3 individuals, you get $150 from the company. If that group would grow from 3 individuals to 10 individuals, it could be by a group effort, then the company pays you an extra $600 residually every single month. If that group would grow from 10 to 23, you have an extra $1,000 every single month. And this is again what I was talking about, the system. Because if you work in your job, you have an active income. You need to work 1 month, you get paid at the end of the month. But the next month, if you don't work, you don't get paid. Here you can get paid from actions you've done in the past. And this is what it means to have a system. Now, you can go as far as you want to go with this. You can see the entire compensation plan over here, but this is an optional thing. Let's say you hate people, you don't want to share this with anyone, you don't want anybody to make an online income, you keep it for yourself, you focus on an academy. So you don't need to share it, but the option is there. And something I've learned inside my journey is that more money makes more money. If you actually want to learn the skill of trading, it's going to help you if you have an extra cash flow stream next to your job. Because this information, like I said in the beginning, we never learn this in school. We don't learn this from our parents. And I think this is information that people need to hear. So I'm looking forward to welcome you in our community. Get back to the person that brought you to this video, and he or she will be able to get you started.